Namaste, what's going on, man? It's Lucas back with another video. Hope people are feeling good today. Having that gratitude as the attitude, you know what I'm saying? Just remember how special you really are, man. No one is you. Think about it. There's only one you. No one thinks like you. No one can do what you do. You have a unique gift. The talents you have, everything you have. Let's start embracing it. Let's start embracing our passions and the things that society or the world wanted us to just push aside because it didn't fit into the norm, or you know what I mean. This video is going to be about just my experience of leaving social media and being off social media, especially Instagram, Snapchat, all the social media. YouTube was the only one I was really messing with just because having access to frequencies, having access to certain content. Always be aware of what you're stimulating your mind with. And this is going to be an important video because I feel like it changed me a lot. It made me evolve differently. And I'm not saying it was easy in the beginning, because you know that part of us, like, we're social creatures. We like to express, we like to communicate and just say what's up sometimes. But I find myself really just introverted. It's like I can be introverted, I can be extroverted. It just depends on the mood, where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what my intention is and what my goals are, most importantly. But you can just see, kind of just focus it as creation and evolution. Like, how do you want to stimulate your mind? Because this stuff on social media is really toxic, man. Some of the stuff I be seeing is just like, damn, like, that will ruin your day. You can't expect to feel good looking at someone else's life. You can't expect to be happy just looking up to something that isn't even organic, that's not even pure. Don't be fooled by the materialism. Don't be fooled. I'm not saying this stuff is wrong to have. Nothing's wrong with it. Everything is a tool. Everything has a passion, or a purpose. But just how it affected me, leaving social media, was the best thing I ever did. I don't regret it at all. It made me find myself. It made me learn more about myself internally, because it's like along this awakening, along this journey, sometimes you have no choice but to go inward, especially when you're isolated or you find yourself in solitude. You find yourself losing old friends. You find yourself detaching from old patterns that don't really serve you anymore. It's like as our vibration raises, the old things start to kind of just start to dissolve and kind of fall away for another layer to come in, then another one. You kind of see it's just like there's levels and shit. It's kind of cool. But how I see it is why I recommend people just take a social media break or just a digital detox, like even on their phone, for real. Like I'll be careful on this shit. Already know they make these things addicting and people don't want to believe it. But it's sadly true. Like, they make the apps addicting. They make the likes. Like, I've never seen people so thirsty for clout. I've never seen people so thirsty just to have likes and views and all this different stuff. I'm not saying it's wrong to have. Like, it's how I see it on a higher perspective. It's like it's just a family. It's just like a tribe. Like, we're all one. We're all just trying to create and evolve and have each other's backs in a positive way, in a high vibrational, but not in a way that is like really egoic, like, oh, I'm trying to be better than you, I'm trying to be above you. No, you down here, I'm up here. Or no, like, you kind of see just the agenda that's put behind it. Look at social media, like, bruh, this stuff was made for a reason, man. I'm sorry to say this shit, but this is the truth. This is the truth. Like, social media, all these different things, especially Instagram, like, you gotta be careful. Like, you can use it. I say the smart way to use it is you can use it as a platform to grow and expand what you're doing, but at the same time, stay conscious of what you're feeding your mind. And like, you'll scroll on Instagram, see some females, see some IG models, see some shit that is gonna make you kind of move to your lower self, move to that lustful type of thought. Keep the vibrations. That's how they be doing me, man. That just explains everything for real. Like, just see it as it's protecting your energy, it's protecting your consciousness. Don't let those negative, toxic, demonic ass things into your mind, because it will go into your subconscious. This isn't to make people fearful or none of that. I'm just looking out, sharing kind of my story and my experience of leaving social media and what it did for me and how it can benefit, help you just as easy. really how it was is I remember right before it was summer, the right when this awakening started happening, I started seeing myself just kind of being distant. I was like commenting a bunch of stuff, like people didn't really understand what I was saying, and it all really makes sense now. It was all for a reason. Notice the universe will keep you isolated or keep you kind of with yourself to be with God, to be with the Creator, and that's how I see it. Like, we're all connected with it. That infinite energy, that source energy is always a part of us. It's always within us. But the best thing that's gonna happen to you, leaving or just taking a break from it. I'm not saying you can't do it. You can filter it through yourself. Always filter everything I say through yourself, because I'm not afraid. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm not about that, man. So, how I feel like it helps is that you're gonna start focusing more on your own self. You're gonna start focusing more on how you feel individually, like how your self-talk is, that self-love, and just getting your confidence back, getting your fucking mind back. That's how it felt. I feel like, damn, I can really think straight now. I don't have all this other extra stimuli coming into my brain, showing me a bunch of other people, showing me a bunch of just materialistic stuff. It's like, this shit is on purpose almost. It really makes a lot of sense. Like, they're gonna show people who don't have, it's like they make negativity a cool thing. They make all this negative shit, like they make it cool, and I don't understand it. We shouldn't freaking try to judge one another. We should try to lift each other up and come together, not divide and separate. Don't dance with the devil, man. Don't walk in the smoke. Always follow the light and follow the truth. Know what you're really made of, and you have all that strength you need. You don't need other people's validation. You don't need someone else saying, oh, you look good. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. You went to that place. Oh yeah, that's sick, man. Like, stay present, man. Enjoy it for yourself, because the real battle is you versus you. When you're trying to just egoically show things to people like, oh, I got this drip, I got this outfit, like it's not gonna feel good. It's not something pure. It has to come from let it come from your heart. Let it come from your soul. Let the art of that express in its own natural way. This is just kind of my own perspective. This is how I view social media for real. And it's just like, damn, it can really dumb people down. It can really dumb shit down. I don't say that in an arrogant way or a prideful way. It's just like really how I see it. Like, it's making men like less masculine. It's making feminine. Like, it's just making shit all fucked up, man. It's making things just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like an energy. You get on that shit. You just start feeling things. You're like, bro, this is just, get this out of my face. I don't want it. I want to love myself more. I want to focus on what I'm trying to create. So always just focus on your goals. Focus on your creations, because that is what we're here to do, create and evolve. So I highly recommend taking a break from social media. You will think way clearer. You will feel way better. Your energy will start to harness and become more potent. Your creativity will start to expand. You'll start to think for yourself. You'll start to see through the bullshit. You will not be fooled or deceived by certain things. It's how these apps are designed. They're designed to be addicting. Like, when you get a like, I've really heard this from so many people, and it makes fucking sense. Like, even when I make a video and I post it, we want to see the likes. We want to see that validation that we're doing something good. Validate yourself. You already are doing a good job. It's like, once you know who you are, and I'm talking like self-realization type of shit. Like, once you really know who you are from within, what anyone has to say, it doesn't really matter anymore. Like, I realize is once we stop giving a fuck what people think, man, your life is about to change. You're about to be way happier. You're about to be way more just pure and just free. You're about to be able to spread your wings. You're not going to be in that little mental prison, because the shit isn't really physical. It's really just a mental thing. Like, notice they'll use materialism. They'll be like, oh, that kid's broke. That kid don't have nothing, man. He's nothing. Like, that could be one of the smartest kids in the room. You see, like, they do this shit on purpose. It's all an agenda. They try to make us conquer and divide. They try to make us go at each other from the shit that they made. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. We gotta love unconditionally from the heart. That's all I have. And you just won't be distracted. That's the key thing too when you leave social media, is you will not be distracted from other people's shit. Like, as an empath myself, I would really look at stuff and be like, dude, I can just feel the energy, and the energy does come through the screen. That's how these devices work. They come through the screen. You will feel that shit like a freaking vibration. You go on Instagram, see some negative, oh, someone like kill, like murder shit. Like, no, like gangbang shit, bro. That shit is getting old, man. Someone needs to talk about it. That shit is weird. Like, just follow the righteous path. Follow your intuition. I'm not telling people nothing. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just saying how leaving social media really affected me, and it really changed my life. It will change yours too and make you love yourself. It'll open up your heart, and it'll show you what's really important. We gotta be in the moment, the here and now. You don't need to take a picture and post whatever you're doing. Like, oh, I have this rock, I'm gonna post this. Like, literally look at this metaphor. Look at this rock as like a freaking new clothes or some new shoes. Like, I used to do this shit too. This is the only way I can talk about it, is because I went through it and I experienced this, and now I can say shit about it. So just look at it like this rock. Like, they'll post some shit and they try to just, it's like they try to make everything just a competition. I feel like that's what these apps are designed for. They want us to be in competition with each other instead of collabing and expanding. You see what I mean? Like, if we all really came together, we could do some really genius shit. We could start our own thing. We don't need other people really telling us what to do, telling us where to go. Like, oh, you can walk like this, you can dress like that, you can, like, there's no really definition on life is supposed to be like this, life is supposed to be like that. This is the normal way of living. It's really how you make it, you feel me? It's like, it's how we create it, how you see life, how you talk to yourself inside, just like as within, as without. It's gonna be the same way we look at shit. So it's how you look at yourself versus how you look at the world. It's gonna be the same. So that's why it's important to affirm to yourself and really know that you are beautiful. I'm really meaning this shit from my heart, because I struggled with self-love for so long and I didn't know how to do it. And that's the thing. They didn't teach us about energies. They didn't teach us about self-love and the psychological and like physiology of shit, like telling us what we can really do. Like, you can biohack, you can balance, you can spirit hack. Like, shit like this shit is crazy. Just looking into the universal laws. Like, take this in piece by piece, but the main topic is really just always protect your consciousness, always protect your energy and your mind. And in that, it's all about what you're stimulating with. Like, this frequency playing right now. Like, for example, I'm stimulating my mind with the frequency. This is just with anything we do, with the foods we eat, the TV shows we watch, the noises we hear. I'm getting it out. That's crazy though. When the outside noise starts to come in, and look at that as a metaphor. When the outside noise starts to come in, know you're doing something right. Know you're speaking real shit. So follow your truth and express yourself. It's sad, man. We all deserve to really express ourselves. All these fucking celebrity actors, these celeb puppets, that's how I really see them. They're not giving it. They don't really care about us, man. They don't really, like, you can tell through energy what is genuine and what is not, what is righteous and what is freaking just plain right, demonic and evil. So see through this dark shit, really get the energy, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't be in competition no more. You gotta love yourself before you love the whole other person. You have to get your shit going, get your creations, your inventions. Like, we're so much worth than what the world told us. We really are. We're so powerful. We're powerful beings with infinite potential. We can do anything. Don't let the fuck shit of the world get you. Don't let this negative stuff get you. Don't let this noise get to you. This is the time where we go inward. This is the time where we get connected with that heart energy, with that source energy, and that's what protects us. Think about it. God or the universe, however you want to call it, loves you that much to where it's within you. It's all within you, so know you're always protected. You're always being guided somehow. So I highly just want to push that out there. I feel like it'll help a lot of people, because social media is really addicting, man. The sad truth, this shit is addicting. It's designed to make people feel freaking dopamine rush, to connect and to feel like they're special in a non-organic way. You have to look at yourself and be like, I don't need followers. I don't need any attention. And how I trained my mind to do this was I purposely went ghost. I had to cut everything off. People didn't know what I was really doing behind closed doors, but it's not about, you see, that's the thing. We want to constantly keep sharing small pieces and clips and things we do in our life that may seem fun, but what about behind closed doors? What about the real shit? That's what I'm focused on. Don't post it just to get attention. Don't post it just to feel like you need validation. You already are whole, and you never stop evolving. You never stop glowing. You never stop getting better. Just feel me right there. That's from the heart. That really is. I just want people to get their minds back. I want people to lose the ego and just, there's no point in judging, man. We're all one. We're all family. If you want to stay over there, you can stay there. And if you attract this, you see, like attracts alike. So a certain energy is going to bring a certain energy. Just like negativity, that's going to only attract that same vibration, versus positivity, that's going to attract that same vibration. You kind of see how it works. So just realize that we really are powerful beings that are capable of manifesting and being the co-creators of our own experience. Listen to yourself. Think with your own mind, not with the freaking these devices and shit, these freaking robotic, like, bro, they made these bitches on purpose. Think about if there was no such thing as a phone. Like, I get there's pros and cons to everything, but if we didn't have phones, we weren't so glued to social media and trying to perfect things, man, like, nothing is supposed to be perfect. Everything is perfect in its own imperfect way. It's supposed to be unique. You should want to be different. Don't fit in with this shit. Be yourself, rep your own essence, and that you will attract your tribe, man. You will attract your tribe with your energy. So don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about none of that, because that was one thing that I used to always think about, like, oh, what are they gonna say? You see how it's just one big freaking ego trap. They want to get people stuck in their minds, thinking like, oh, I'm insecure, I'm not worthy. They're better than me because they have an ice chain. They have a freaking chain and a watch. I wish I could be like them. But hold on a second. Take all the clothes. Lose all the material shit. Lose all the drip. Lose all the Gucci. Who the fuck are you then? That's the real you. Without all that, just your heart, just your soul, just your energy. That is really who we really are. We gotta get back in touch with nature. This is just passion. This ain't anger. Don't be fooled. This is just passion because I really care. Everything I say is just, it's love, man. It's love because I genuinely care about my viewers and my family and loved ones and all that. I care for the collective. Even with all the bullshit, you gotta almost love your enemy. You gotta almost make amends with your haters. Make amends with the people that don't really fuck with you. And hurt people, hurt other people. They probably have something deep down that is unresolved, like a suppressed emotion. Just want people to know that, like, and I've been thinking about it too, like, damn, should I make an Instagram? Comment below. Should I make I was thinking about this, but then again, I just don't want to be, it's like once you unplug, you don't want to replug back in, because certain things are gonna, man, it's like the right time and right place. And don't get it twisted with what I'm saying, because you can always put your own meaning and label on it. Everyone has their own set of beliefs and set of how they maneuver. This is just kind of how I was maneuvering through my journey. Had to detach and not stimulate my mind with such bullshit and like materialistic, clout chasing things, like lustful things. Like, we gotta value ourselves way higher than what we're doing. We gotta value ourselves like we're kings and queens. Not some freaking OnlyFans, like freaking, come on, man, what is that? That's just really how I see it. Like, they're trying to train fucking females and men to be like horny fucking dogs. Like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, this is really just what is coming to me right now. I feel like they just try to make, like, almost like transhumanism type shit. They're trying to make us something we're not. We're a creation of the source. We're divine beings. We're multi-dimensional spiritual beings having this human experience. We're way greater than what they ever said. And if this is just not hitting you, just let it in your subconscious. Don't resist it. Because what you resist is what persists. What you chase is what repels. So just almost be in that like freaking Yoda, that Goku state, and just let things start to flow to you. Let your intuition guide you through life. Whole new wave of light, flow through it, flow. Yeah, that's just how I feel, man. I found myself leaving social media, and you will find yourself too, I promise. Just trust it. It's a time of self-discovery, it's a time of self-expression, and it's a time of oneness, of unconditional love. Let the other negative stuff, let it unfold, because there can't be light without darkness. It's all yin and yang in the end. So just take it for how it is, and just go with the flow. Don't really attach. Kind of just observe and absorb. Don't observe it, don't absorb it. Especially for other empaths out there, protect your energy. Make sure you stay grounded, cleanse yourself, and really just, damn, there's a fly in my, bro, this fly in my room is like, what the hell? Like, it literally just got in here. I have no idea, but just like that. See, that was a little example. Don't let the little freaking irritations get to you. Don't let those little stressors ruin your whole day. We can always respond. We're intelligent enough beings to counteract some of these things. Like, we can get in that meditation, that breath work, do some exercise, go outside, get a little fresh air, hear the birds chirp, get your feet in the soil, just little things. It's always that mindfulness, always implement it. I highly recommend. But just take what you feel, take what resonates from this video, and just see that a lot of the shit that was given to us wasn't really supposed to help us. I know that shit ain't easy to take in, but feel me out, because the right people will know what I mean. Stay conscious and try to work on decalcifying the pineal gland. That's really important right now, because the fluoride and a lot of things that they put in our shit, they want to freaking dumb us down. They want to close they want to close that gland. That gland's one of the most targeted glands in the freaking human body. On top of all the other shit they try to give us. Try to avoid sugars, try to avoid a lot of wheat, a lot of breads, and just listen to your body, listen to what your spirit needs at this time, because this is a time for healing. This is a time for real creation and evolution and growth as a species. But I'll send just tons of love, man. Let's vibe today. And if you're watching this, I'm gonna lift you up. Lift your vibe up. That's really what I'm here to do, is service, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing in these videos. Leave social media. You're gonna think straight. You're gonna get your mind back. Your energy's gonna start getting better. You're gonna start feeling better about yourself, because you're not gonna have all that negativity and all that bullshit that's on those phones. Like, think about it. Before you even slide on your shit, there's something that is like controlling that. Like, they already know what things you're gonna be drawn to. They already know what things you're gonna be like most aroused in. Like, weird shit, man. Like, just let's connect the dots, kind of filter through yourself. And I speak nothing but truth. Best believe it. We the real ones out here, sending tons of gratitude, tons of love. And let's get outside today, because it's a nice day for real. It's real sunny. Get out there and go have the best human experiences you possibly can. Let's make this a lifetime we never forget. Like attracts alike. You can manifest your reality. And just know, these are the benefits from leaving social media, and it will change your life. I promise you. So give it a try, you won't regret it. And remember, too much of anything can kind of fuck you up. So keep it balanced. Just keep it clear. But if you resonate with this message, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm really just flowing. I'm really just being me. I'm letting it come out how it's supposed to come out naturally. That's a part of this journey. Anyone that's making content, anyone that's doing similar things, it's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you have a little freaking hiccup. It's part of the process. You'll get better. It's like the more energy you put into it, the more consistent you stay with it, and self-discipline, you will be straight, man. You'll be fine. But much love to anyone watching this. If you kings and queens, gods and goddesses, namaste, man. It's a holy way of life. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got the angel wings on deck, because I'm sending some angel protection to you. Let's go. Much love, man. Keep it unconditional. Eternal spirit. Having this human experience. Let's go. Love yourself.